Today we're going to look at our multi-tools, the MT10, MT20, MT30, and MT40. They feature forged aluminum side plates and hardened and plated tools for smooth and ergonomic operation. The MT10 features a 3mm and a 5mm hex on this side with an 8mm hex adapter for snugging up a loose pedal. And on this side features a Torx compatible T25, a 4mm hex, and our combo tip, which works on flat and Phillips screwdrivers. The MT20 features all the same bits as the MT10 with the addition of a CO2 adapter. Let's take a look and see how the CO2 adapter works. Begin by installing the adapter onto the valve stem. We recommend a threading motion. Next, thread the cartridge onto the adapter until you feel the pin make contact. Then turn another revolution to puncture the cartridge. When you're ready, unscrew the cartridge one revolution to release the air pressure into the tire. Nice and hard. And then I thread it back in to close it and pull it off. And lock that tight. The CO2 adapter is optimized for Presta valve stems. If you plan on using our CO2 adapter as an emergency tool for a Schrader-equipped bicycle, we advise pulling out the valve seal using a seal pick or pliers and flipping it around. This will make for a much more reliable seal on Schrader valves. The process for using the adapter on Schrader valves is the same as for Presta valves. The MT30 features all the bits that the MT10 has with an additional 2.5mm hex, an additional 6mm hex, an additional T30 Torx style bit, and an 8 and 10mm box end wrench. The MT40 features all the bits featured on the MT30, but we've replaced the 8 and 10mm box wrench with a 10-speed compatible chain tool. It also features the CO2 cartridge adapter. Let's take a look and see how the chain tool works. In a trailside situation where your chain is broken and you don't have a replacement rivet, you can use your chain tool to remove the damaged links and rejoin the chain as a short-term fix. Choose the appropriate rivet to drive out and use the chain tool to drive it out just far enough to detach the damaged segment of chain. Be sure not to push the rivet all the way out. Once the damaged chain has been removed, reconnect the other end of the chain and drive the rivet back in. You should consider this a temporary fix. Be sure to replace your chain as soon as possible. If you're replacing a chain, simply drive the rivet all the way out to remove the old chain. Be sure the pin is square and fully seated on the rivet. To install the new chain, place the new connecting rivet into the rivet hole and place the roller into the chain tool. Drive the replacement rivet into the chain. Finally, break off the pilot tip using the chain tool. Our new chain is installed. The MT10, MT20, MT30, MT40 multi-tools from Park Tool. Choose the one that best fits your ride.